Now, there is a massive fashion online at the moment about guilty dogs. There are so many videos on YouTube. Denver the Guilty Dog is a particular favourite. He's got his own TV show now. He's teaching kids about how dogs can be guilty. And I really just want to myth bust this concept for you right now so that it just stops. Because the problem with thinking about dogs as guilty is that what you've done is you've given them an idea of morality, okay? Dogs do not feel guilt. In order to feel guilt, you have to have an understanding of right and wrong. Dogs don't have an idea of right and wrong. They just do the things that come naturally to them to get the things that they need out of life. Just like a child under the age of 5 really hasn't been taught the idea of right and wrong. And those concepts are taught to us as children. So if your dog, when you've been out of the house, has jumped up on the kitchen counter and snuffled some roast potatoes, from his perspective, he's done really well at finding resources. And you weren't standing there saying that these are mine. So from the dog's perspective, it's fair game. Nobody else was eating them, why shouldn't I? So we really need to kill off this concept that dogs can feel guilt. Because the only thing that's happening when you walk up to a dog and go, why, yada, you're so naughty, is that they look at you and your body language, which is aggressive, and they go, oh, and they'll give loads of appeasement gestures. They will lick their lips and they will back off and they will say, no, please, 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 I don't understand what I've done wrong. I'm really sorry. And it kills me to watch, and it kills me that people find it funny. My generation was around at the dawn of the internet, and one of the first internet videos I came across, and I found it hilarious, was this video of a polar bear. And the polar bear, to a dance track, was doing this with his feet, and it was going bow, chicka, bow, chicka, bow, 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 chicka, bow. And I thought it was hilarious. I thought, oh my gosh, that's so funny. And then actually after about a minute or two of watching the video, I thought, hold on a minute. That's not nice. Where is that polar bear? Because there's no music playing. Where is he? He's in a zoo, isn't he? He's actually really sad, isn't he? He's actually just walking around in circles because he's going a bit mental because he hasn't got enough space to be a natural polar bear. And once, everybody's going to laugh at something they don't understand. Of course it's going to be funny the first time you see a dog chasing its tail or trying to catch light crazily. You're going to laugh because you don't understand why that dog is doing that. It's a very natural thing for humans to do. But we can't keep laughing at dogs that are backing off and showing fear and finding that humorous, because those dogs really don't understand what it is they've done wrong. So all you're doing is you're bullying that dog and saying, you know what you've done wrong, and I'm going to remind you about it every day. So we've got to kill off this concept. Another thing people talk about a lot, or I hear a lot from my clients, is that dogs can be stubborn. Let's think about that for a minute. Can your dog really be stubborn? Is that a thing? Is that really a thing? Because in order to be stubborn, yet again, you've got to have an idea of what you're supposed to do and be deliberately not doing it. So if you say, you're supposed to leave that cat in the garden, that, and you're deliberately not doing it, you stubborn dog. We really need to get rid of these concepts, guys. They're human concepts and they're messing up your relationship with your dog. There's no need to think of dogs as stubborn. It's just gonna put a stop in your ability to train your dog to do something. If you're looking at them and going, don't like you because I think you're a bit stubborn, just chuck that concept out the window. Whatever the dog is doing, it considers it to be entirely natural behaviour. And if it's still doing it when you've expressed your displeasure, you've got to ask yourself as a trainer, what can I do to stop this happening? How can I motivate my dog to see that that is not a useful thing for it to be doing, and that there's something else that it could be doing that would make me really happy? So let's kill this idea off, guys. It's not helpful, and it's actually slightly cruel to think of dogs as guilty or stubborn. Just saying. #just saying. Love you, bye.